Hey, what's up, Shrinkypers, and welcome back to my channel. So today we have Istvan here with us again in Singapore. Welcome you to Singapore, and maybe a question: why Singapore?
Okay, so thank you for hosting me again. So as you mentioned that I was here like 1.5 years ago, and I was that time alone. Now I was bringing my wife because I wanted to show her how this city looks like, how amazing is this atmosphere, and that's why I was very curious that how you are doing, how your shrimps are doing, and how your room is improving or progressing.
Right. One of the questions is, the last time you stayed in a different location, this time you stayed in Chinatown. Why Chinatown?
Okay, so from location point of view, I think this is perfect. It's the public transport is everywhere. I can reach from here very easily each location or each spots of Singapore. And actually the atmosphere what is here, it's totally different what we have at home. And I just wanted to see and wanted to feel this this feeling, this atmosphere.
Right. So we had breakfast just now.
Yes.
We tried, two different dishes. So one is chicharron fan, the other one is the yam cake. And you like the chicharron fan the most.
Yes, exactly. When I am visiting somewhere else or some other countries, I try to find or I try to taste every kind of food.
Right.
A lot of time I don't know what I am eating, but it was perfect. It was amazing. The food was delicious.
All right. So this one, I think what we're going to do now is that we're going to arrive at Range Road.
Okay.
And then we can continue our conversations there.
Okay. Thank you. So let's go.
This one. So this is Rifle Range Road, and this is the nature park that we are supposed to bring you here. And now we are here and it's raining. There's Singapore weather is very unpredictable. So that's why for those who are visiting Singapore, please remember to bring umbrellas along if you are going out, heading out. So because the rain will come anytime. Right. So definitely, I think we will wait this out and then we will see what else we can do in the meantime. It's fun. It looks like the rain has stopped. Let's go. It's fun. Look at this place. Now the weather has cleared up and there's a lot of nature over here in small Singapore. I mean, along the way we saw like monkeys, we saw there's a lot of fishes in there.
Some snakes, it was falling down from the tree.
Yeah, that's right. We saw some squirrels as well.
Yeah.
So I think definitely we are able to actually understand that although Singapore is a very small city, but we can still hear the cars and the transport over there.
But now we are in the jungle, in the middle of the jungle. It's amazing. It's like a rainforest.
Yeah, definitely. I think from a nature perspective, I think what we do for our aquarium is that we try to mimic our setup. Like we have mosses, we have plants, we have some of the wood and things like that to try to mimic nature as best as we can. Right. However, we understand that there's a lot of people a lot of breeders that started off this hobby with adding a lot of commercial products, trying to understand, trying to speed up or to game the cycle process. So what do you think of this?
Okay, so I am not a big fan of these speeded up things. So I think everything needs to have their own time. If you are not relaxed enough, and if you are not giving the necessary time to make the things happen, then at the end it will screw up. So I really believe that you need to be patient. You need to wait the appropriate time and don't rush, don't force the things to happen.
Exactly, because I think nature has its way to actually complete the whole process. Yes. The whole cycle, I think that is something that a lot of people cannot. They are very eager and they want to put the streams yesterday in the tank.
Yes, exactly.
So, yeah. So we have fishes over here.
But there are fishes. But Ben, you promised me to show some shrimps, but I do not see shrimps here.
Okay. Let's go. I'll bring you some shrimps. Istvan, welcome back to my place.
So, what a huge improvement what you did in the last period. When I was here, like there was 12, 16 tanks here, and now it's amazing how many tanks you have, a new room. So congratulations for all of this.
Yeah, thank you very much for that. There's a lot of challenges that we have in the past. We have like water overflowing and then the streams dying. So we do not want to have all the streams in one tank. So we want to make sure that we have spread it out. But when there's more and more tanks, then there's more and more work.
Exactly.
And time is finite, right? So time is finite. So we do not want to waste a lot of time. So the whole goal, the whole objective is to ensure that we have to use the same amount of time to produce the same amount of results. So Istvan, can you share with us how's your tank setup now?
Yeah, so let's go back a little bit into the past.
Right.
Actually, I started this shrimp hobby like 2006, 2007. That time it was not easy to get shrimps. It was only the red cherry what was available. So I was able to get one group of red cherries, but I really fall in love into the shrimps.
Okay. Right.
So I started to spread the shrimps. I was able to get some CRS, CBS, if I remember well, from Hong Kong. But it was like more than 15 years ago.
Right.
And then I'm lost there.
Istvan, Singapore is a very small country and we have space constraint. But we also have many breeders who are able to actually manage the space and also have risk mitigated in terms of the streams. So would you like to visit?
Yeah, sure. Let's see them.
Let's go.
Hello, hi, welcome.
Alright, so we are here in Pasir Ris. So Dennis, this is Istvan from Hungary, and Istvan, this is Dennis.
Hello, Istvan. Welcome to Singapore and my place.
Welcome. Thank you for hosting.
Most welcome, most welcome.
So Dennis, maybe you want to share with us your stream breeding journey with Istvan.
Sure. So Istvan, I've been keeping fish for some years. So never been successful about shrimp keeping, especially Carolina. So I happened to chance upon Benny's report with Channel News Asia, and that's where I started, and this is where I am. So previously, just coming back to shrimp, right? The previous setup was about I used a chiller system, and that's quite cumbersome actually. And then I decided to go for a change, and I installed aircon. Closed up the area, and maybe we can talk more, when I show you what's inside.
Yeah, so you have very nice clean setup. I really like this, how it is organized. So congratulations for this. Actually, could you please tell me a few things about the size of the tanks, about the technology that you are using?
You can see I actually have a tank with red starters, and the bottom one, the one below it, is actually the juveniles. You can see the red starters juvenile. So the intention for the spare tank just next to it is when I selectively breed, I choose those higher grade ones. So you can see I actually keep the tanks quite simple, so only mosses. That's it. I just want to keep it as simple as possible. Using ADA soil, sponge filter, nothing fancy. Very thin layer of soil.
I am also believing really in this. Keep the things simple as possible, because it can really make your life much easier than if you are complicating. So good luck for your success, or for your breeding story or breeder story for the shrimps, and welcome in this community. It's amazing one.
Thank you, Istvan. Thank you very much.
Hey Istvan, you can see here we actually have the fishing pond where you can actually catch your own dinner over here. So people can actually come here to fish, and then they can catch the fishes, and then they can cook it.
And this is salt water, right?
Yeah, this is salt water pond. So definitely very good tasting fish. So thank you for coming to Singapore and visiting us. Really appreciate it, taking your busy schedule away and come visit us in Singapore. Really appreciate it.
So thank you very much for hosting me. I really enjoyed all day long what we spent together, and I really hope that we can meet next time in Hungary. So I am waiting for you to come and visit me.
For those who like this video, please remember to give a thumbs up, and for those who are new to this channel, please remember to subscribe, and until next time, peace out.